Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in the War Within. Today we are taking the fight to the Cobus. Supposedly they want to attack Merildar, so we are going to fight against them with the Arathi. Let's head right over here. They're there. Old Grim. I wonder if this is one of their leaders.
The Harbinger manipulates the Cobus through their hunger and the Arathi through their fear.
This guy sounds just like Nathanos. Like the same guy. He should have a different voice. I don't know why they made him sound like Nathanos. I don't know if you guys remember Nathanos, but he was in Battle for Azeroth. He was like Sylvanas' right-hand man. Okay, so we have to slay Heartfang and Light Eater. And then we have to slay a bunch of attackers. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Been enjoying this zone. Pretty cool. It's one of my favorite zones so far. I like it more than the last zone we were in. Isle of Dorn was pretty cool, though. I would say this one is kind of comparable to the Isle of Dorn. I can't believe I already forgot. The Ringing Deeps. Yeah, that's what it was called. The reason why this zone's cool is because it's like giant crystal in the sky. Or like they call that a star, I guess. Oh, we got another one here. Patrol. You also have a dungeon in this zone that we haven't done yet that we'll probably check out soon. How the hell can't these guys get? Get aggro. And now we're pulling more stuff. That's one thing I don't like as a hunter. Sometimes you just pull too much stuff when you're kiting. Gotta be aware of your surroundings. I do that quite a lot. There's another one. Okay. Let's have a bite to eat here, guys. And Xal'atath's a pretty interesting character. I think I talked about her last episode. Wonder what's going to happen with Xal'atath. Xal'atath kind of reminds me of Kill Jaden and the Lich King. But the Shadow, she works for, I guess, the Void Lords, right? And Shadow. While the Lich King, you know, he worked for Zoval, I believe. He was being controlled by Zoval. And then Kill Jaden was being controlled by Sargeras. But Sargeras is, he's gone now. The Burning Legion has pretty much been defeated. And supposedly that is the reason why the Void Lords, or the Void, has been able to rain havoc on the galaxy. They destroyed the ethereal planet, supposedly. And they told us, well, Ilaria was told that they heard the Radiant song before their planet was destroyed. And if you guys don't remember the ethereals, there's a lot of them in TBC, the Burning Crusade. I think that's when we first see them, is in Outland. Supposedly, Xal'atath will probably be a part of the entire expansion. All the entire World Soul Saga. People are assuming that we won't just defeat her at the end of the War Within.
Yes, yes.
Which makes sense because they have to build that character up a little bit more. Like no one knows a damn thing about them. Oh, Night Falls. Oh, look at that. That looks awesome. It's probably the coolest thing about this zone is the Beladar Star. Alright, so Night Falls. I wonder what that means. Is there like a debuff we get? Do they get a buff? Here, let's find the other monsters we need to fight here. There's like a few more. There's one here. And the reason why, yeah, back to what I was saying, supposedly the reason why the Void, I think this might just be a guess, but the reason why the Void's been able to just go around and destroy other planets is because the Burning Legion isn't really in their way anymore.
Join me in the shadows.
Since we,
bring the Harbinger joy.
You know, imprisoned Sargeras in the Pantheon during Legion. So now the Void Lords have pretty much like free reign over the galaxy. And then they can, you know, finish their goal of the Hour of Twilight where the whole galaxy gets consumed by the Void.
Albric's ritual is the source
So,
of this darkness.
Kind of wild.
We need to break through this barrier.
He draws strength from the darkness. So do I.
Alright, well, let's turn this quest in.
I am on the hunt.
Excellent. Now to break through the shield.
I do not miss.
Okay, well, I have to slay one more boss here. One more Koba's boss. I don't know where the heck this one is. Oh no, we have to just defeat one more mob, actually. There's one right over here. So yeah, we've dealt with the Burning Legion. The thing is, they're not completely gone. Like, Sargeras is still around. Some people guess that Sargeras will probably make a comeback, or maybe we will need Sargeras to help us defeat or push back the Void. Which makes sense.
We must prepare for Beladar to shift.
We've lost the Eternal Flame, Light of the Empire. We've lost everything.
Darkness comes.
Now we just need to deal with the shield.
Our holy mission
We've lost
takes a toll.
Candle in the dark.
Rely on outsiders
Beladar
to
has
save the
turned
Iraq.
to shadow. We must retreat back to Merildar. Valissa looks towards Elric's lead. No, we need to destroy Elric first. Take him down, then we retreat.
Caution is
Okay.
warranted.
So where the heck is he? Is he inside this void sphere? What the heck's going on in here? Have Elric bring down the void bubble. Okay. Where the heck is he? Did we kill Eric Lade in the veneration grounds of Halfall? And we need him to bring down the void bubble. I don't know where the heck he is, though. And neither does Tor. Maybe we have to talk to Ilaria. This odious man. He reminds me of Darkon Trathir. Let us hope he stays dead. He reminds me of Nathanos. He reminds
Elric
me
thinks
of
the shadows will save him. He should see what true power looks like.
Thanos Blightcaller. Yeah, this is going to be a void expansion, clearly. It's cool that we're actually getting to look into the shadow part of the game. Never really dived into that in World of Warcraft. Same with the light. I think we'll probably get into checking out the light as well. That's another, aspect of WoW they never really got into. But this new empire that they keep talking about, probably be an empire of light, I assume.
Interest in you.
Oh, Zalatath has an interest in us.
Harbinger, do not forsake me.
Wow. Thanos was much stronger than Elric.
How could any Arathi be in league with such monsters? The sacred flame is lost. Fall back!
No. We cannot keep retreating from the darkness. Our fear has overshadowed our faith. Belladar may have guided us, but it is not what will save us. Stand with me against the shadow. Show this Harbinger the true strength of the Arathi.
And if you fall against the darkness, what will we do then?
It's what we always say, General. The light will return. Even if someone else carries the torch.
It's going to be Anduin.
We are the seekers of light. We are the holders of hope. In the very heart of shadow. Together, we guide the way.
And there we go. This looks like the flame is back. I assume Belladar is going to go from shadow to light again. All right, there we go. The eternal flame has been
I would
restored.
safeguard my
May the light bless Farron. I thought the eternal flame was lost. I thought this was the end of hope and the death of our people.
We lose so many.
Our veneration
darkness.
grounds have been desecrated, its beauty marred. It's going to take a bigger effort, but I would appreciate anything you can do to clean up our
The
grounds.
day of darkness changed everything.
By the flame, that was close. I'm glad it worked. I mean, of course it worked. I knew it would. Don't tell the general I said that.
A beacon in the dark.
That was too close. This attack took a toll on all of us. We have many injured and many shaken. Can you check in with people, see how they are doing?
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
No, let's see how everybody's
What
doing
can I
here.
do?
By the light, that was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. The closest was Kalia's resurrection, but that, so many people, one purpose, one unity, one hope. How are you doing?
What Farron said, it got me thinking. Perhaps I've been wrong about what the light wants from me.
I wonder if the light is going to be good. You know, they kind of portray the light as good, right? But we'll see what happens. Like, would the Scarlet Crusade be considered the
I search
light?
each day
Who
for a
knows?
winning strategy.
How are you
We
doing?
are surrounded. When I saw the depths of Alric's betrayal, I lost hope. I retreated. Flames! The Cobus would have taken Mereldar.
That was the plan.
We cannot hide from evil. Despite everything, Valyria, what happened?
For years I've held back the void within me, worried I'd hurt my loved ones. When Dalaran fell, I didn't draw on my power, and someone dear to me paid the price. Like Alric, Xal'atath thinks herself safe behind layers of shadow. She isn't. Not when I can turn their own power against her. I will do all it takes to end her threat for good.
Seems like they don't even know who Xal'atath is. They just think like she's a void elf that... Which is not true. Like, Xal'atath's just like a being that... I don't know what the heck Xal'atath is. Just came out of that blade and entered into some poor high elf, and now they're being... So what else do we got to do here? We have to clear the veneration grounds. So we have to speak to Arathi survivors. So, okay. Are any of them here? Doesn't look like it. But I guess we'll clear the veneration grounds. Yeah, it seems like this will be a shadow-based expansion. Shadowlands was the death expansion. Like, it really dived into death, and the Lich King was destroyed. It was a shock to see.
In hardship, kindness.
Flames, they were raising our dead. I had to kill my sister after watching her get cut down by those monsters. What is that? What? That sounds awful. I'm sorry. Or we could say you had no choice. Let's say that sounds awful.
Call.
We do what we have to do. We always do what we have to survive. We'll heal the eternal flame at the Arathi Endurer. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with the Arathi.
In hardship, kindness.
You should have seen it. We took so many Kobus down. Sure, we took a few flesh wounds, but the flame preserved us and let us carve a bloody swath through them. The only good Kobus is a dead Kobus.
Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
Ha. You just have to kill them before they kill you. We'll head to the Eternal Flame, meet you at the next fight, eh? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Arathi are like the Scarlet Crusade, or like this is the Scarlet Crusade, like they joined the Arathi Empire because they kind of disappeared from Azeroth.
We burn brightly together.
Or from the game for quite a while now. Veneration grounds have been despoiled, ruined. Where do we go from here? If they can strike at our most sacred places, how long before they come for the rest of us? You're alive, that's a start. The Arathi are survivors. You'll pull through this.
If the shadows find you, call.
You're right, we survived the worst, and we will again. Come on, troops. We rally at the Eternal Flame. Doesn't really seem to be much to fight here at the Veneration grounds.
Step into the light.
By the flame that was close, if those Kobus had broken through to Merildar, who knows what would have happened? You held the line. You fought to keep those you love safe.
For the Empire.
So we held the line. We are the Empire's might. We are the wall. Led to the Eternal Flame. To find some more survivors here. There were some at the flame, but I don't know if I could speak to them. Guess we'll look for some more. Seems pretty peaceful here. I assume it's not going to be like that for too much longer. Yeah, I don't even think we've ever even seen the Void Lords in this game. It'd be interesting to see who they are. Alright, so we're looking for like a final group of Arathi here. And probably passed them like a bunch of times. What the heck is that? Oh, so that's how we clear the grounds? We're just like cleaning up? What the heck? Little cleanup job. Not what I had in mind. I thought we were actually going to fight something. But I guess we'll go around and clean up the mess here. Yeah, at the end of Shadowlands, there was an interesting quote. The cosmos divided, it will not survive what is to come. So I wonder what that means. Are they talking about the void? Who knows? And that was Zoval who said that, the jailer. He was like the final boss in that expansion. And then he was slain. He like ruled over the Maw, which is like the worst place you can go if you die. In World of Warcraft. Oh, there they are. There's the last group up here. And now no one like resides over the Maw. I wonder what's going on with that. We got dinged up pretty bad by the Kobas. Lost a few friends. Killed lots of Kobas, though. So there's positives. You did well.
Don't despair. The shadows sense
Nothing
it.
that hasn't happened before. Nothing that won't happen again. Thanks for checking on us. We'll meet you at the Eternal Flame. All right, back to the flame we go. Let's see what happens here.
Arathi, friends, the flame blesses us with victory. Your courage against the dark has saved the day.
All right, let's turn this in.
I must ensure my people's survival.
Eric drove a wedge through the heart of the Arathi people. We will root out his followers, his cult. We will burn it to the ground. I will undo everything that he has done. Consecrated cleanup.
Is warranted.
Thank you, Trav Dingo. It may not have seemed like much, but this is one of our most sacred places. We will remember our dead here. We have a lot to remember.
We are surrounded by dangers.
The Arathi spirit can never be broken.
We must rely on our...
General, the Nerubians. They've opened a new front at Light's Redoubt.
Uh-oh.
We are far from the Empire.
Just before the Kobas attacked, we received a word of a disturbance near Livia's patients. Now we know the cause. We can't survive fighting on two fronts, Trev Dingo. We have to stop this now.
The darkness comes. Flames. Arathi, mount up. Light's Redoubt calls for help. We bring hope into the darkness.
It's like we're going on a little crusade here. Defeating everyone in Halifal, pretty much. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. And next episode, we will head down to the final front and travel to Light's Redoubt and take the fight to the Nerubians. I have a feeling we are pretty close to being done with the main story here in Halfall, and we will be heading to Azj-Kahet soon, which I believe is the homeland of the Nerubians. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.